Greetings, my name is Ivan Ovcharenko. I am the director of Kremenchuk Evangelical Seminary and the pastor of Spring of Life Church. I thank God for Reed Ministries and for all of you who pray and support us and our ministry here in Ukraine. For more than 20 years, you have walked together with us through light and dark days. We see the great fruit of our ministry with you. 9 years ago, Russia began military aggression against Ukraine and occupied part of Ukraine. And 1 year ago, on February 24th, we woke up to bombings and news that a full-scale invasion of Ukraine by the Russian army had begun. All of this changed our lives. Thousands of civilians were brutally killed, injured, and many towns and villages completely destroyed. Our city has also been shelled many times. I will not forget the day when our seminary building was shaken by an explosion. A few minutes later, we found out that the Russian terrorist army, in the middle of the day, had shelled a shopping mall in the center of our city. Many people died that day while doing their usual shopping. Since February 24th, our seminary and churches have been a humanitarian hub and a refuge for thousands of people fleeing the war. The first days of the war, we were involved in evacuating people. Hundreds of tons of humanitarian and food aid were distributed to the victims. All this time, our team helped people not only physically, but also spiritually. The greatest joy for me is to baptize new disciples of Christ, who first met Jesus by coming to us for help. Because of these efforts, we are seeing a breakout revival across Ukraine. We are also continue our training and education for church leaders. We hold conference for pastors, volunteers, and church ministers. Thank you for standing with us. Because of your generosity, lost people have a chance to hear the gospel, find hope, and feel God's care and love in their lives. Please continue to pray for us. Pray for our staff, faculty, and students as they continue their training and ministry. Pray for our spiritual, emotional, and physical health. Pray for our students and alumni who are serving in the army and are now on the front lines. Pray that the refugees who come to Bible study every week will accept Jesus and that we will have enough resource to help people. Pray that God will keep our teams that bring food aid to the war zone each week. Of course, pray that Ukraine will win and God will give peace to our country.